Yes. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, ma'am, should I read?
Yes, Anand.
Yes, yes. After his son leaves home, the old stonemason is sad and upset. Salim, the young boy who works for him, finds the old man in very bad state of health and emotionally stressed after his son's leaves home. The old man is tired and weak. He He worries about how he will complete the statue without help from his son, even though he knows that his son is not very good sculptor. Salim takes care of the old man and brings him tea and food to give him strength to finish the statue. He's craving, carving. The old man works day and night without any rest for several days. Even though he is extremely tired, he continues to work in early one finally early one morning he faints.
Yes. Yes. Questions, field checkout based on this. The first one. When Salim came to the old man to serve him tea, his voice was filled with concern. What do you think Salim was concerned about, Miraculum?
He was concerned about his physical health.
His physical health. Whose physical health?
Uh, the old man's physical health.
The old man's physical health. That's right, Miraculum. Correct. Haniel, who was Salim and what was his relation with the old man?
Yes, ma'am. Salim was a servant boy to the old man.
Yeah, he was a servant boy who worked in the house of the old man. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, ma'am.
Miraculum, what was the old man worried about?
He was worried about how he would finish the stone all by himself.
Oh, yes, how he would finish the stone statue that he wanted to finish. Okay, he was worried about that. Why did he wish Gopal was with him? And
Because Gopal could help in some things, even though he's not a good sculptor, he could
hmm,
help in some things, except
yeah,
like face and the hands.
hmm, yes, that's right. Salim sir, it comes from somewhere deep inside you. Explain the meaning of the phrase in your own words in 2 to 3 sentences. What's the meaning of this phrase that it comes from somewhere deep inside you?
Salim said it comes from mm,
Yes, Jonathan.
can Haniel answer this?
Okay. Hanu, can you answer?
And it comes from Salim said
Comes from.
comes from somewhere deep inside you,
Hmm.
like deep inside the heart, like working with all your heart and putting
Hmm.
a full effort to the work that you are doing.
Yeah. Doing it with all your heart and with hard work, putting full effort. That is right. That is right. Yes. Okay. Which word in para 1 of part 2 means the same as worry? part 2 is from, one second, Master G, and drop to the ground. Okay. Part 2 starts from here. Master G, ends at drop to the ground and fainted. Then
Yeah,
this
what
is
was
all part 2. Question is in the second para of part 2. What is the word that means the same as your worry? Para 1 of part 2. Para 1 of part 2 means the same as worry. Check out para 1 of part 2. This para. And tell me if you can see a word that means the same as worry.
is it concern?
Concern, yes, it is concern. That is same as worry. Yes. Okay, now, next question. Which word in para 3 of part 2 means the same as job? Para 3 of part 2. We'll check out para 3 of part 2. That is this para. Any word that's same as job
Work.
or yes. Yes, that's right. Next question. Pick out the word from para 4 of part 2, which means the opposite of spoke loudly. Spoke loudly. Opposite of spoke loudly. Para 4 would be this one. Or maybe this. Not this one. This one.
Whispered.
Whispered. Yes. Whispered. Next question. Which word in para 6 of part 2 means the opposite of weakness? Opposite of weakness. That is
Strength. Thanks.
strength. Yes. The opposite of weakness is strength. That is correct. Here. Here is strength. Okay. Okay. Question 3 is an important question. Okay. Imagine you are Salim. You served the old man after his son left. What inspired you to help him? Express yourself in 50 to 60 words. You are Salim and you served the old man after his son left him. So, what inspired you to help the old man?
Mm, um, his state of condition would inspire me. Like as we saw, he was weak and lack of
Mm.
strength. And
Mhm.
afterwards, his concern for his son
Okay.
that he's
Mhm.
not helping him. So there should
Okay.
be someone to help him in this work.
Okay. Mhm.
Also, the statement that he gave, like we should work from the heart. Sorry, yes, ma'am. Like he said, we should give it our all from inside. So that would also inspire me.
Okay. Yes, that's right. Miraculin, do you want to share?
Yeah, even he was weak, sick. He thought to finish the statue first. Like, he was so passionate towards
Mm,
towards his work. So that could inspire.
okay. Yes. Okay. You must have heard about success stories of people in different fields, such as business, academics, research, sports, and so on. Have you ever thought about what has made them succeed? What lies behind their achievement? Think over it and write at least two things that inspire people to excel in whatever they do. Can you tell me what inspires people? What are some of the two things that inspire people to succeed, to do something great? Anything that you can think of?
Their hard work.
Hard work, yes.
Ma'am, I think most of the success stories like about their past environment or the past life that they lived and they want
Past,
yes, and they want to
yes,
come out from that and succeed.
yes. Yes, yes, that's right. The past also. Okay. In the same way, the answer can be the future also. What they can become or what they aspire to become. That thing also works as an inspiration for them to work hard now and then become that later. Okay. I have seen a lot of people in my circle who are aspiring to become a doctor. Okay. They say when they look at at that white coat, when they look at the stethoscope in the neck, they are very inspired. We think that this is what we aim for. So that is also there in past also. I've seen people who who come from a difficult, you can say, environment, and then they want to change their situation. They want to do something great in life. They do put in all their effort, hard work, and change that. Okay, so that also is there in the past. The hard work, yes, the passion. I've seen people who are also very passionate about their work. Okay,
Yeah.
they
And sometimes motivation also need.
motivation, yeah, motivation is there. Okay, being passionate about the work is also there. These things drives us to achieve or excel in what we do. Okay, okay. Do you know? Rate this. Do you know, please? One of you.
Daskar Nature Bazaar, which is held every year at Indira Gandhi National Center for Arts, began in Delhi 17 years ago, along with environmentalists. Daskar worked on the idea that craftsmen and artisans should go back to nature as a source of inspiration and use natural material and fibers. The 11-day Dasto Nature Bazaar links nature and craft, tradition and change, age, old skills and innovative solutions.
Yes, the Daskar Nature Bazaar is held in Delhi every year at Indira Gandhi National Center for Arts. Okay, it's been going on for more than 17 years. Okay, along with environmentalists, Dastakar worked has worked on the idea that craftsmen and artisans should go back to nature as a source of inspiration and that they should use natural materials such as wood, such as coconut, okay, coconut shells and wood and seashells and all of these things. Okay, and also fibers. The 11-day Daskar Nature Bazaar, it goes on for 11 days. Okay, it links nature and craft, tradition and change, and age-old skills and innovative solutions. Okay, okay. The part three, the last part of the poem, starts at when the old man and ends at best stonemasons India will ever have. Can anyone read the summary of this part?
Yeah.
Please continue.
Himself on his hammer and thinks that his son is happy.
Um, your voice is breaking a lot,
His head able to
Miraculum.
cover statue with carving.
Miraculum. We are not able to hear you at all. The voice is breaking a lot. Can you like turn off your video and then try? I think there's some network issue.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Start from the beginning.
Yeah. When the old man opens his eyes, he finds himself on his bed. He hears someone working with a hammer and thinks that his son Gopal has come back home. He feels happy. He thinks that with Gopal's help, he will now able to complete the statue he's carving. But he finds that it is not Gopal, but Salim, who is working on the statue with the hammer. He is surprised because he has never thought Salim how to carve statues. Salim looks at the old man and explains that he wants to help him. He says that he has been practicing carving on his own and is willing to learn from the old stonemason. If he teaches him how to do it, the old man is full of admiration and respect for Salim. Uh, the old man recognizes Salim's talent and will to work hard and excel. He tells Salim that there's nothing he can teach him. He tells Salim that he will be one of the best stonemasons in India.
Yes. Yes, Miraculum. That's right. Okay. Questions. We'll do some questions based on 13.3. Haniel, hope you are there. Can you tell me your video? The basis of your understanding of part 3 of the story, answer the following questions. When the old man opened his eyes and found himself in the cot in his room, who do you think put him on the cot?
Salim?
Yes, yes. There is a huge possibility that Salim is the one who put him on the cot because Gopal's mention is not there. I think Gopal did not return, but Salim was the one who did that. The old man heard the sound of strong blows of hammer on chisel. What was the first thought that came to his mind?
He thought that his son Gopal has returned
Yes, yes. Miraculum. Why did the old man admire Salim?
Yes. Uh, Salim's concern towards the old man. He is time help in carving the statue. His skill in carving made the old man admire Salim.
Okay, yes. Haniel. Why did the old man believe that there was nothing he could teach Salim?
because I think the old man saw the skill of Salim, and he also saw that the work that he was doing, it was coming from deep inside.
Yes, yes, that's right. Okay, based on your understanding of part 3, complete the following sentences. First one. The old man was stunned to see Salim working on the statue because miracle.
Uh, yeah, because he had expected to see Gopal, and because Salim was working on the face of the statue like a perfect sculptor, because he had not expected that Salim could carve stone.
Okay, yeah. Haniel, Salim was able to help out the old man in finishing the sculpture
Because he was practicing secretly for 2 years.
yeah, and he had it in his heart and he wanted to
Yeah,
you know help Master G in the work.
yeah.
Yes. Pick out the word in para 1 part 3 which means the same as surprised. Para 1 of part 3. this para, which means surprised. So it's the same as surprised.
Stunned, ma'am.
Stunned. Stunned.
The word that is the same as surprised.
Stunned, ma'am.
Stunned. Yes. Stunned. Okay. Next one. Look at the word admiration in part 3. In para 1, part 3. Different meanings of this word are given in the box below. Pick the most suitable meaning given in the context. Admiration. Okay. Different meanings of admiration, such as praise, appreciation, respect, adore, think highly of somebody. Okay. But here, where he uses the word
Yeah.
admiration, what does that mean? What would be the meaning of that?
Ma'am, appreciation or thinking highly of somebody.
Appreciation, thinking highly of somebody, and adore also.
Oh,
Okay. Sorry, not adore, respect. Okay. Appreciation, respect, and think highly of somebody. If you were in Salim's place, what would you do to improve the relationship between the old stonemason and his son? How would you try to improve the relationship between the two of them?
and I would try to convince Gopal to again reunite with his father.
Okay.
Explain the situation that he is weak and he can't do much work by his own.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
his
that's it.
father would be delighted to see him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a good answer. Yes. Miraculum. If you were in Salim's place, what would you do to improve the relationship between the old stonemason and his son?
Give us anyone. Just thinking about that answer.
Just thinking about the answer.
Yeah. Same answer. Like
Same answer.
how
Okay.
handled, like convince Gopal to visit his father.
Okay. Okay, yes. Let us learn new words 3.1. Okay, so this is the profession. Okay, this exercise is related to professions, various works that people do. Okay, now the one who carves a statue is known as a sculptor. Okay, the person who works with stones or carves out stones is called a stonemason. You have to complete the following sentences by telling the name of the profession. Okay, first one, the person who treats patients is a
Doctor,
doctor. Yes. A person who writes poems is a
Poet.
that is right. A person who teaches is a
teacher,
here. I think it also can be writer. Okay, a person who works on clay pots is called
Potter.
potter. A person who makes wooden furniture is called
Carpenter.
a carpenter. Yes. Person whose job is to weave clothes or carpets is a
Weaver.
weaver. That's right. Okay. Okay, so we will stop here for today. Tomorrow, we will check out the grammar of this chapter. Okay, this is all the grammar. Then we have report writing also. I'll revise report writing after doing the grammar. Okay, and that's all. That's all for y'all today. Okay, and any doubt, any questions?
No, ma'am.
No, no, no.
Okay. Okay, see you all tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.
Fine, thank you.